Welcome to a Thursday edition of Around the Table with Dan and Nana. It's December the 5th.
You know what? It's 20 days till Christmas.
20 days.
Yeah.
Wow. Welcome, everybody, to the show. And if you haven't done your Christmas shopping,
get on it.
Yeah, you probably should do it pretty soon.
I would think so.
Our topic to ponder is all about Christmas this week, and we'll get to that a little bit later on in the show. But first...
What? First what?
I don't know.
Are you running out?
First.
Did you run out of things to say?
No. I've always
We
got
could talk
things.
about some of our pre-show dialogue.
Oh, what did we talk about?
we talked about everything.
How cold it is?
Yeah. Oh, and about that CEO getting shot. We didn't talk
Oh, my
about
gosh,
that.
yeah.
How
wow.
horrible. United Healthcare.
That looked like a hit to me.
Well, they had video of it, but they've taken it down.
Okay.
I mean, somehow someone happened to be videoing or did video. I don't know.
Well, it was a security camera, I guess.
Oh, is that what it was?
Was
okay.
it,
I didn't know. I
didn't
read anything but a headline.
Yeah, there's a deeper story about that because that was a targeted hit.
That's what
it looks like. I'm
wow.
not an expert in covert operations.
It will.
But
it will get surfaced. Something will.
Yeah.
We'll know something sometime.
It's just bizarre. I mean, what did the guy do to make somebody
People
really
are mad
enough to kill him?
I mean,
and
maybe.
Do you think the guy was hired?
You know, Dan,
I
don't put anything past anybody anymore. That there's people that will take you out. I mean, we all know some people are evil.
Yeah.
Or will do, or money speaks, or whatever is your motivation.
Well, you know, I think social media has exposed a Pandora's box of things that has kept us from
ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance, yeah, I think so.
But we know now how much insurance are make. You know, how insurance companies make or whatever that type of thing. It's a lot more transparent, and I think
there's some
PO'd people off.
There's some payments they're working on too because my insurance has gone up. Somebody's making more money. They're making a lot more money.
Well, I really hope that about the Trump administration that they will be able to, at some point,
checks and balances.
Do some checks and balances.
Yeah. Put the finger on the waist, and
that's not going to be a perfect thing because things will get cut that we don't want cut necessarily.
Well, they talked about shutting down some of the FBI stuff, and they said there's like 70,000 people in office jobs.
Well, I don't know what the heck they do.
And it's supposed to be a law enforcement. What's everybody doing?
I don't know, Dan.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What papers are they pushing? I mean, it can't be that.
Well, they need to take some of those people, train them to be IRS people because honestly, when you try to contact the IRS, I had a little issue last year and had to fix it, and I owed money because we didn't report it correctly or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, we did all that, and then I kept getting notices saying you haven't paid this. Well, I have the bank statement that says it was paid, and I had to go through this whole process. But it took a long time, and when you call somebody at the IRS, you don't know. Most of them don't really know anything.
They don't.
They're just a body there.
And that's the problem with all those 70,000 people that are doing
what are they
something.
doing? And are they, maybe they have trouble finding people educated, but I mean, answering the phone is just one thing, but it'd be nice to be able to talk to somebody.
Yeah. They only train them for that one little function. And to get, if you
maybe
ask
that's
them
all their brain can handle.
That's all they're trained to do.
But you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And you ask a question that's more complicated or outside that realm, and they go, I don't know.
Yeah.
And if they tell you what to do, it may be wrong. I have gone on there before and talked to two different representatives, 2 different days, and they told me entirely the opposite thing to do.
It's bizarre.
It is.
It is. It does need to be cleaned up.
It needs to be.
I mean, maybe not the IRS. Well, the IRS does too, but that's a whole other ball game.
Overhauled.
Just overhaul all the. Yeah. Get rid of the crap.
But I suspect that the way the political arena is today, that he's going to get a lot of roadblocks, a lot of resistance, and
Plus, especially from the people who are probably benefiting from all of it.
Mm-hmm. So, well, they don't want to look.
Nobody wants to be exposed.
You know what a lobbyist is?
Yeah.
They roam the halls and they they court all the representatives to change laws, and they'll say, "Look, I've even got the bill already written. You just push it through, and there will be some money in your bank account, or whatever they do, whatever favors they give." And people have been caught with extra things like boats and trips, and
they got caught down with their pants down. So is what happened.
We shouldn't have that. I don't think the founding fathers knew what a lobbyist was, and they didn't know about all these little, what do they call them, earmarks?
Yeah.
In bills.
Yeah.
You got a bill that says we're going to protect the whole world, and it ends up you're doing science projects for pregnant frogs or something. So anyway.
Oh me.
We could go on and on and on.
Yes, we could.
But more importantly,
we can talk about
the weather today.
Okay.
Today it's going to be sunny.
It's cold.
Yeah, it's sunny and cold. High near 36 degrees. There's going to be a wind chill. I thought they stopped saying wind chills.
We read that somewhere, yeah.
Somebody told us that they have stopped that term wind chill, but anyway,
not the National Weather Service, evidently.
Probably not. They're going to drop it down to 14 degrees for the wind chills, with a wind factor of up to 25 miles per hour.
That's the problem. That stupid wind.
That's it. Yeah, the parade would have been perfect if the wind wasn't blowing. Anyway, clear tonight, low around 19 degrees, and then Friday high 47 with a low around 30 for the low. And what about Saturday?
Sorry, I was looking at the wind chill on Friday night. Our Friday was as low as 19 early in the morning. That's pretty dang cold. Saturday, mostly sunny with a high of 57. And a Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low of 40. Some wind gusts could be possible up to 15 miles per hour. Sunday is a 50% chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a high of 55. And Sunday night, a 40% chance of showers and mostly cloudy with a low of 45.
Didn't get cold enough to snow, did it?
No, Dan. They kind of poo-pooed on that. Friday is a high of 59. Tuesday, low of 34. Tuesday, high of 46. Low of 26. And 47 for the high on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. All righty.
I didn't have to rip up my weather sheet today. Because you let me talk.
Well, just wait for tomorrow.
You let me talk.
Tomorrow is another day.
Yeah, it is. Show enough.
We have, later on in the show, we have Terry Register and Mabel Edwards from the Boone County Library.
We're hoping that's her last name. It's what I recalled, people.
Oh, okay. Well, if they want to change their names when they get there,
then we'll fix it.
And if somebody else comes in, not the library, we'll interview them.
We just
we had the water guy come in not too long ago. I wanted to interview him, and he said, "No way, bud." So
we try. We're like find random people sometimes.
Yeah, but we know Terry's here because she just walked in.
There you go.
We'll be talking with her a little bit later on in the show. But now we want to get to some of our Christmas topic ponders. What do you think?
Yeah, go. Do it.
Do it?
Get up, get moving, get those thinking caps on. It's time to ponder this topic.
Now, you snarled your lips on this one. Did you not like this question?
It's fine. I mean, it's fine. I don't have a problem with the question.
All right.
I just rolled my eyes because I immediately knew who it was.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't have any idea how long I slave over these questions.
Yes, I do, because I tried it for a while till I went to AI. So, yeah. But yours are quite thoughtful.
They're tough. They're tough.
Yeah.
Anyway, you want to lead us off?
Who is the hardest person to buy a Christmas gift for?
Okay. You want asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Well, currently the hardest Christmas present to buy for is Sydney.
Oh,
my stepdaughter. Okay. She wants nothing, needs nothing, and we'll be in the store shopping and say, "Sydney, this would look good on you." Yeah, I don't like it. So
it makes it hard, doesn't it?
Yeah. So I don't know what to get her other than a bar of soap. I know that she'll use that.
Oh, Dan.
Maybe some of that old stuff, soap on a rope.
You're going to go like old school, and you're going to get her. What was that thing that you could put in the water and it would grow?
Huh? Chia pet?
No, never mind.
It would.
There was something. It would grow.
Like a
I don't remember.
Sponge or something?
No, I don't remember. Never mind.
Like a real person?
I can't even.
Like seahorses?
No, but it wasn't seahorses. But it was some kind of life. Maybe it wasn't life. Y'all never mind.
Did you have
a bar of soap, Dan? Yeah. Somebody text Hillary.
That would be a stocking stuffer. It'd be a gag gift, right?
Yeah, that would be a gag gift.
Do you do stockings?
We do.
Presents, yeah?
We do. I get a few, yeah.
A few little weird things. Do you ever have something that's like a gag gift?
I haven't done a gag gift, but I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I think
because, stockings are just fun. They're not really, I don't put useful
like chocolate
stuff.
or...
I put chocolate, nuts, and, if I need some filler, it's usually an orange and an apple.
Yeah, there you go.
My mom used to do that all the time, but she would always have a little piece of jewelry down in the toe of my stocking. That's not how it works now, but
go out,
it's okay.
Go out and find a few rocks and put it in Richard's stocking. And don't say anything about it until he pulls them out and goes, what are these for?
I hope he's not listening.
Be a good idea.
Yeah, that's a neat idea.
Or bag up some cow
poo.
Yeah, just a little plastic bag. Just something.
No,
just something to
we're
shock
not doing
him.
that. I'll come up with something. But he's mine. He's my hardest person to buy for.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, because he's
got everything.
Yeah. I mean, basically, yeah.
Well, Kelly will get on to me because I'll purchase something close to Christmas, like a tool or whatever, and she'll say, "Well,
me
I
too.
guess I
Kelly.
won't buy that for you. I had that on my list to get you, and you couldn't wait."
Exactly. So sometimes I've done that when he's wanting to do that. I'll say, "Okay, that's going to be for me. Let me buy it, and you can go ahead and use it if this was your Christmas."
Yeah. Oh, anyway, okay. Today's topic to ponder question. It's all Christmas oriented. Who is the hardest person to buy a Christmas gift for?
We want to know your thoughts.
Yeah.
And yeah. Yeah, the bar soap. That was a great comment.
On a rope. Soap on a rope.
I do recall that.
Yeah.
Have
you got some responses?
Someone else said my granddaughter Sydney. Linda Jordan.
The Sydneys are just, I don't care who it is. If your name is Sydney, you're hard to buy for.
There's some other ones, but yeah.
Okay. All right. You want to do some history?
Let's do it.
We're doomed to repeat ourselves, so let's find out what happened today in history.
I have broken the relation with those five to show the whole world what is the influence of those five.
47 years ago, after Syria, Libya, Algeria, Iraq, and South Yemen criticized his peace overtures to Israel, Egypt's President Anwar Sadat broke diplomatic relations with those nations. A few days later, he explained why.
Let Jim Baker go to jail. I don't care.
36 years ago today, a federal grand jury in Charlotte, North Carolina, indicted PTL founder Jim Baker on fraud and conspiracy charges. This is back in 1988. The reaction of former church secretary Jessica Hahn, whose relationship with Baker had caused a sex scandal with, it was caustic.
He wasn't in Branson?
Yeah.
Is he still there?
I don't know. Yeah. I know he had a show going 10 or 15 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
We dove behind the cosmetic counter and then crawled in with some other people into the stockroom and barricaded ourselves in and got a cell phone signal and waited for the police to get us out.
17 years ago, a teenage gunman went on a shooting rampage at the Westroads Mall in Omaha, killing 6 store employees and 2 customers before taking his own life. Mary Bronger was among the shoppers who survived.
I am sorry. I didn't mean to steal anything from anybody, and I didn't know I was doing anything illegal.
This was 16 years ago. A judge in Las Vegas sentenced O.J. Simpson to 33 years in prison with eligibility for parole after 9 for an armed robbery in a hotel room. Simpson apologized just before the sentencing was handed down. He was released in October 2017, and he died earlier this year from cancer, and he was 76 years old.
I forgot he passed away.
Yeah.
Today he's gone home. And we've lost one of the most influential, courageous, and profoundly good human beings that any of us will share time with on this earth.
11 years ago, Nelson Mandela, the how do you say that? Apartheid, leader who became South Africa's first black president, died at age 95. President Obama spoke on the impact of Mandela's death.
Okay.
The Senate may change, not as an institution, but may become a more efficient body because of televised proceedings.
This was 3 years ago. Bob Dole, who overcame a disabling war wounds to become the Senate leader from Kansas, a Republican presidential, a presidential candidate, and then a symbol of his dwindling generational of World War II veterans, died at the age of 98. And here he was during a Senate proceedings that was shown on television.
Okay. And the next one we can't play, but it's a birthday cut. Opera singer Jose Carreras was born 78 years ago. Carreras was part of the Three Tenors, and he was performing Ave Maria in the clip.
The people who hate gay marriage would never even know if gay people got married because they don't know any gay people.
This was comedian Margaret Cho. She's has a birthday today. She's 56 today. Her stand-up routines are best known for her social and political critiques, especially regarding race and sexuality.
Carrie Hilson was born this day. 42 years ago, her breakout hit was Knock You Down.
And then our last history cut is a birthday cut. Frankie Muniz, the title character in the TV show Malcolm in the Middle, was born 39 years ago, and they had a theme, and it was called, the band called it, They Might Be Giants. That was the band.
So, sorry for any names we butchered. I always want to throw that out there because I guess.
Yeah, okay. We're coming up on our break, and when we come back, we'll have Terry Register here.
She's flying solo, evidently.
Oh, looks like it.
She knows it all.
She didn't even have wings.
She's not even looking concerned about it either.
Okay. She's got it. She's got it all going on. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Stay with us. And welcome back to Around the Table. It's that time of month again where we talk to, we schedule the library once a month.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Where are you guys going? Anyway, we schedule the library, the Boone County Library, to come in once a month, and Terry Register is here today. She's doing it solo.
Solo.
You've got more information than I can see it. Your skull
my brain
pounding.
is just going,
oh my
yeah.
gosh, yeah.
Well, we've already solved the world's problems.
Well, we did during the break.
We've been doing stuff.
Yeah, we solved half of the new administration's problem in just that 5 minutes that we were gone.
Exactly.
Right. So, yeah.
How you doing, Terry?
I'm doing great. Doing great. Yes.
You had a very full November.
Yes.
And
it was
I'm
very
sure
full. Yes.
December
is
just as
loaded.
full or more.
Yes. And it's got a lot of things going on.
All right.
So
tell us about it.
First of all, I want to say we've got our food for fines coming back. If you've got any fines at the library, we take food donations of non-perishable, nothing out of date. We also take personal care items. So any of that stuff, we could use all those.
Okay.
All those donations go to local charities, so to help out in the community. So
Okay.
all right. We've also got some dates that are coming up. We will be closed on December 24th, that's a Tuesday, and Wednesday the 25th.
Okay.
And we're going to close early on the 23rd, that Monday. We'll close at 3 o'clock. So,
okay.
And then we're also going to close on the 31st, December 31st. We'll be closing at 3 p.m. on that day. And, of course, we will be closed on New Year's Day. So those things are coming up.
But then after that, I don't know what.
Yeah.
Anyway, after that, you're.
Yeah,
back.
after that, we should be back to normal.
Okay. Okay.
So.
Well, there you go. So don't go to the library on those days for sure.
We're still doing our sweater drive. We're still collecting sweaters, gently used sweaters, coats, jackets, anything like that. Those will all go to local charities to help.
This is the time of year you can get rid of those ugly Christmas sweaters.
You
can turn them inside out, and they're good.
Yeah,
I mean, if you're cold, a sweater will be a sweater.
A sweater's a sweater.
Yeah.
That's right.
Do you just bring them to the library?
Bring them to the library, yes,
okay.
and I'll take care of sending them off to the local charities.
Okay,
taking
cool.
them there.
Okay. Very good.
Wow.
We also have a blood drive on December 20th from 10 to 2. You can go to redcross.org to sign up, or you can call the library. We'll give you all the information there to sign up. So,
always good
donations. Yes.
You know, I get calls from the Red Cross. They're short.
Oh yeah, they are short. And the holiday season, so much traveling. And stuff,
I mean, there's a lot of need for it.
Yes,
so.
there is. So
Give.
Okay. All right. Well, our big thing is on December 19th. We have Santa and Mrs. Claus is coming.
Are they coming?
Oh,
They are coming.
Oh,
yes,
nice.
they will be at the library from 4 to 6.
Oh, wow.
They will be available for pictures if you want to take your phone and take pictures. We've also got cookie decorating. So that's for the families. Come on upstairs. We're going to decorate cookies and have hot cocoa.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a very festive
It's
time.
a little Christmas party.
Yes, a little
with
Christmas
Santa
party.
and Mrs. Claus.
That's on Thursday, December 19th from 4 to 6. So
Cool.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
All right. So now in the children's
Take a breath.
in the children's department, we got a take and make going along. So stop by and pick that up.
A what?
A take and make. You take it home and
Okay.
make it. Yeah,
Okay.
So we've got that going on. We're also doing letters or cards to Santa.
Oh.
You can make those and give them to Santa on the 19th if you want.
Did you mail
There
those?
you go.
Do you mail those off?
No, we do not
just
mail them off. We
just make cards.
Just make the cards, and they can give them to Santa on the 19th. when
Okay.
he's
There you
there.
go.
Okay.
And you can bring him cookies when you do.
There you go. We have some books drawings that we're giving away. We've got 2 different books, 2 different levels of books that we're giving away. So just stop by upstairs, put your name in the bucket, and see if you win. We'll draw for that the morning of the 23rd. So if you want to give it as a Christmas present,
Oh,
you
that's
can.
a good
So,
idea.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
good
great
idea.
idea.
So, all right. So this afternoon, we are having paper plate Christmas wreaths. We're going to make those. Those are for kids from 6 to 12.
They can go on your Christmas tree.
That's right, yes. On the 12th, we're going to do painted dough ornaments, so they'll get to make an ornament for
Oh,
the
yeah,
tree.
I've done that
How
before.
nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for the teens, on the 12th, or the 10th, I'm sorry, December 10th, we're going to make Christmas shaker cards.
So you're going to...
It's a regular card that's got a little window in it, and you can shake it, and it's got like beads and stuff, glitter and stuff back there. So just festive, yeah. So that's what we've got going on.
I want to know if glitter will be involved in any of this.
Yes, glitter will be involved.
Just be fair, be forewarned.
So just get ready to take
there
some
will be
home.
glitter
Yes,
in your car.
Wear it home.
Yes. Promise you.
Yes, in the adult programs on December 10th, Tuesday, they're going to be making holiday gift tags.
Sweet.
Yeah, on the 12th, that's a Thursday, it's going to be holiday cards. They're going to make some cards. I don't know if they'll have shaker cards or not. We'll see.
I like that you're doing that theme of letting them make the things.
Make things.
Yeah.
And then on Tuesday the 17th, they're going to be doing ornaments, homemade ornaments. They're going to make some ornaments too. So, yeah.
Wonderful.
So, yeah.
These are all keepsakes. That's
They
cool.
are,
Yeah.
yes. So that's a lot of what we've got going on at the library. Of course, we've got, we're just busy.
Yeah.
Busy.
What you need to do is go
Do you
in there
do you
and
slow
check it out.
Do you slow down after the first of the year?
After
Some
the
a
first,
little
we
bit.
slow down a little bit. Yeah. So
Well, maybe people have received books that they sit down and read.
get a
in
chance to
January.
read. That's right. Yes. So.
What are some of the things that people can do in the library? I know that you can research and different things.
Yes, we can do all kinds of research. We've got computers. We've also got our genealogy department that you can go up and meet Miss Tina, and she can help you find out about your relatives, maybe.
Yeah.
She'll put effort to do it.
Yes, she will. Yeah. So we've got puzzles. We have a puzzle exchange going on. Basically, we have puzzles. If you like to do puzzles, you can do one at the library.
Oh, you could actually do one there?
Yeah. We've got a table set up. You can do one over there. And then you can take it home, do it, bring it back, trade it for a new one, get a different one.
Okay.
I'm sitting here. I need not to do that commentary. I was going to say, don't lose the pieces.
Don't lose the
don't
pieces.
lose the pieces. That's the problem when they lose the pieces.
When you
yeah.
Now you have audiobooks.
We have audiobooks. We have lots of books, paperback, regular books, audiobooks. We have books on you can get them on your phone. You can we also have the disc CDs that you can use to listen to a book. Upstairs in the children's area, we have puzzles up there. We have videos that you can check out. We also have some games. We've got three different platforms. I know we've got Nintendo Switch. That seems very popular.
Yeah.
So you can check out that game. And then we've also got, you can use computers upstairs also. Oh. We have Kindles that you can check out and take home with the book on those that you can read it on the computer. Wow, we have lots of stuff.
You can get a Kindle, check out a Kindle, but you can also get a book to put on it, correct?
Yes.
I mean,
You can ask for a certain book, and we can get it on.
And is that library limited, probably?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you ever have requests for the newest books out on the top 100 list or whatever?
We do have a new book section where we get them and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
What about if a person comes in and you only have one or two books? Do you put you on a list?
You can put a reserve on a book.
Yeah.
And if we don't have it, if it's something that another library does have, you can do interlibrary loans and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I remembered something about
interlibrary. So if there's if there's a book that I research and I go to find it and it's not there, you have a consortium of different places to look for that book.
We do.
What was that word?
Or whatever. I don't know what the word. It just comes to me. You have another
we work
entity.
With a whole group of this, work together and share books and stuff like that. Yeah.
I look up words.
Apparently, not apartheid.
Did you know that word?
I knew apartheid. I also did consortium.
Did I use apartheid? Did I say
No, you had to correct me because I didn't know what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much. Thanks for bringing that back up.
You get to know these words.
You can learn new words at
you
the library,
learn new nerds at the
So stop on by the library. We're at 221 West Stevenson, down just off the square downtown. Or you can call us at 870-741-5913. Or if you've got internet, you can check us out at boonecountylibrary.org.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
You can sign up for your newsletter.
Yes, you can
find
sign
out
up for
all
the
the
newsletter,
stuff.
get a library card, all kinds of things.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Terry.
All right.
We hope you have a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, we hope
you
you
have
too.
one too.
Thank you.
Right. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back, guys. Stay with us. Yeah, we during the break we go through the dictionary and look up the words that I use and try to find if I was even close Did
you were
did
very
you find
close.
out? Did you
Consortium is actually consortium, but he had the meaning right. And I have to say, I had never seen the word that I mispronounced written down.
What was that?
Apartheid.
Word? Apartheid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had seen it before.
But anyway.
Yeah, if you've never seen the word, and if you've never seen the word but you hear it all the time, and you look at the word, you go, "Wow, what is that?"
You assume you know until you don't.
Until you don't. Yeah.
Yeah. So, speaking of 2024's most mispronounced words.
Okay. Ba-dum-bump.
For the record, it's pronounced, oh my goodness, chaperone. I'm not doing this one. They're too hard.
I was going.
Are you going to do them?
Well, we can try. Okay.
Chappelle Rowan. Chappelle. Is that right? Chappelle.
Chappelle Rowan.
No, we're not. We're emphasizing pellets. Chappelle Rowan.
So it's not chaperone. It's Chappelle Rowan.
Something like that.
Chappelle Rowan for chaperone.
Just,
I'm going to go back to chaperone. Okay.
I think it's easier. Here's another one. Kamala, not Kamala. And I've heard that mispronounced
I have heard
throughout her
pronounced,
whole vice presidency. All of it.
There's even a clip of her pronouncing it 2 different ways.
Oh, seriously?
Yes. So I keep you guessing.
We don't really know how to pronounce it.
Kamala. I don't know.
Don't. Kamala. Because I was always saying it wrong. Because I would say Kamala. It's Kamala. Or that's the last. I don't know what it is, but that's on there.
Well, I don't know that because she didn't become president, we probably won't be saying her name a whole lot.
Well,
so
that's probably true.
It's probably
It's
a
a
moot
moot
point.
point.
Is it moot or mute?
I always say moot. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's moot. Yeah.
Is it spelled the same as mute?
I don't know. Mute. M-U-U-T-E is mute.
You think it would be M-O-O-T for moot.
I think.
I don't know. I'm going to have to go to Google.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm not doing any more of those.
Okay,
I'm
let's
done
not
with
do
it.
the word
I'm
thing.
done with that.
Let's talk about cows. You want to talk about cows?
Yeah, you know how to reduce their...
Well, cows, there was a documentary a few years ago that this person was looking into a carbon footprint, and he traced a big portion of the carbon footprint to be cow flatulence.
Seriously?
Which was cow gas.
Yeah.
Cow gas.
Yeah.
And the reason there's a lot is because we're beef eaters. And there's a lot of cows that produce beef and milk.
Oh, so it's transferred to us?
Well,
through food?
They pollute the air with their gases.
Oh.
So it's causing a carbon gas footprint. Anyway, they've come up with a way to reduce that.
How do they do that,
gas.
Dan? How do you do that, Dan? And how do you accomplish it?
Well, a new study. Now, this is just a study.
Who the flip came up with this
Well,
study?
you got to first you got to write a grant to get the money for this study. And that in itself, the weirder your study, the probably be more apt that you will get the money that you need.
Okay.
A new study finds that feeding seaweed to grazing cattle can cut down on methane emissions. Oh, methane. I should have used methane. Methane emissions by 40% without affecting their health.
Okay.
Cows give off more than 14% of greenhouse gas emissions, mostly when they burp. So, it's from the other end.
It's not even flatulence.
Oh, okay. This is the first study even ever to look at the feeding seaweed to cows.
So,
There's a lot of seaweed out there.
Well, there is, but you got to get it to the
Yeah,
cows, and there are not a lot of cows on the beach where the seaweed is.
My logical thinking was you take the cows to the ocean and wait for low tide, then they graze, and then they eat all that seaweed.
Well, here's what happens: like in the morning, you wake up and all that cruddy seaweed gunk is out on the beach, and you just let the cows go down the beach. A big old row of them, just grazing. or somehow, I don't know, strategically placed.
Yeah, I think
but how you get your cow from A to B is your problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You ever watch?
If it comes from China, we're going to get a tariff on it, so you better watch that.
Well, there's going to be a lot of tariffs, is what I hear.
I think there
on
is.
Everything.
You know, when I started thinking about that really in depth and how that will affect me personally.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And it will. I mean, because I know some of the stuff I order is from China, whether I want it to be or not, mainly because of the price.
Well,
you
it's
know,
the price.
A lot of times.
Yeah.
It is. That's what drives it.
We are condoning cheap labor.
Yeah, we are
overseas. Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
But does it stop us from that 70% off sale?
No.
At the store? No,
Many,
it doesn't.
I think. Some probably yes, but yeah. Anyway,
well, there's going to be a great reset, I think, and if we consider buying stuff from overseas, the tariffs will affect the price of what we pay.
Exactly, it'll be more.
So
maybe in that, if they will, then I think the U.S. it would be nice if they could offer the same products or whatever that you're buying from overseas. You know what I mean? And let that be the way it is, and then it's going to cost you less or just the same to get it in the U.S. as it would with the tariff.
It would put a lot of people back to work, or give them more opportunity for a job.
For real.
There used to be a shoe factory in Batesville.
Uh-huh.
There's no shoe factories in the United States that I know of. I mean, if there are, it's very few and far between.
Oh.
But there was people that worked at shoe factories, but now everything is made in Indonesia, China, Middle East. Cheap labor. Yeah. Talking about money.
What about it?
You know that. You know who Pete Davidson is?
Yeah.
He's on. Oh, you do?
Well, I've heard. Yeah.
Do you watch Saturday Night Live?
No, not religiously. No.
Yeah, but he's revealed what the cast members make monetarily.
It wasn't near as much, I don't think.
I really was shocked here. If you've ever wondered what Saturday Night Live cast makes, Pete Davidson just revealed the show pays most cast members about $3,000 an episode.
It's more than we make an episode.
Wow. Well, I know it is. Yeah.
I'm just being...
with 20 episodes per season. Of course, they're off the rest of the time. And that's 20 weeks. So you've got to...
I don't think that's that bad. I mean, it doesn't sound that bad to me, but unless you're a really who's who.
Well, that's $60,000 a year.
Now, that doesn't sound like... What do they do? What do they put into it?
Well, they live in New York City, for one thing, so the price has got to be expensive for everything, right?
I agree with that.
Housing is probably a one-bedroom or one room would be $1,500 a month.
I mean, it's exorbitant.
Anyway, with the 20 episodes, that's only $60,000 per year. New York Magazine got the scoop as part of an SNL 50th anniversary special, where they asked former cast members what they did with their SNL paycheck. Davidson says he bought dinner. Bowen Yang splurged on a pair of Gucci loafers he couldn't otherwise afford, and Jason Sudeikis, who confirmed Pete's paycheck story, says he paid his rent.
But $3,000 for an episode.
I don't think that's a whole lot when you're looking at a national scale. I'm sure the advertising for that show is quite expensive.
I know. Whose responsibility is that?
Responsibility to pay
the network.
Yeah, the network,
not the actor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think that's cheap labor for for what they do. I think so.
Okay. I really don't have anything to base it off of. Just
well, when other performers make millions, multi-millions for their movies, and they work 3 months.
Okay, if you put it like that, I was thinking about the amount of time that they invest.
Yeah.
And it wasn't,
Yeah, they work on the skits. They write their own stuff.
Okay, well that's out. Yeah. That's kind of like what outside of the job. It's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Setting me straight there a little.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm not trying to. We're just looking at things a little differently.
I think that's perfectly fine. And on that note,
no,
excuse me, we'd already talked about the CEO, but that was one of our
Yeah,
trendings today, and it said the murder of an insurance company CEO in New York City is going to make one heck of a Dateline episode. The head of United Healthcare was shot right in front of the Hilton Hotel on 6th Avenue. Security video captured the gunman dressed in a black hoodie using a silencer before riding off on an e-bike. Brian Thompson's wife says he's been receiving threats lately that may have been something to do with the lack of coverage. Huh? Wow. I don't know what that means.
Lack of coverage?
Like insurance coverage? Is that what we're talking about?
So the guy had a silencer, and he
evidently
and he killed because his insurance his insurance company wasn't covering.
Yeah. There's more to that.
Now there's a lot more to that.
A lot more to that.
Yeah. You know, Bitcoin is topping 100,000 for the first time ever. You know, Bitcoin in the beginning was quite popular, and then it kind of stagnated for a while.
Yeah.
And there's this other kind of crypto money that was out there, but Bitcoin is making a big splash again. People who've held onto their Bitcoin can celebrate. The price of the cryptocurrency skyrocketed past $100,000 for the first time in its history. It comes up heels of President Donald Trump-elect picking Paul Atkins as the top chair of the Securities and Exchange Commission, which is looked at as a show of support for the crypto industry. It also came on the same day that the Fed chair Jerome Powell compared the value of Bitcoin to gold.
Okay.
So it's becoming a legitimate source of currency.
What is the process that Trump nominates whoever, to be in a position, and then what is the vetting process?
Well, they have to go through the House and the Senate.
Both.
Yeah, they have to. There's a committee that asks questions.
These people are never going to get.
Yeah, really.
I don't know.
Well,
we'll see.
The pick for the director of the FBI, Pete Hegseth, I think he may be quitting.
Really?
I mean, he said he's not going to, but
why do you think
Trump has already been talking with the Florida governor DeSantis about taking that position.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be.
It's going to be interesting.
A heck of a process.
And if you're a Democrat or if you're a Republican, I think both sides have a reason not to accept a lot of his picks, because they look at it as radical change, and they don't want the radical change because
it definitely is radical change.
Yeah, because it may stop their lifestyle, alter or throw a roadblock.
Yeah,
make it tough for them to have an easy life.
It will be an interesting road.
Yeah,
ahead.
Let's take a break.
Let's do.
We got a break scheduled, and we'll take that right now. Come back. We'll be giving you more stuff in just a few minutes. Stick around, stay with us. You're listening and watching Around the Table with Dan and Ann on Facebook, YouTube, and on K26 Hometown Television. Stay with us. And welcome back to Around the Table. You can also listen to us on 94.9 radio station Monday through Friday at 9 o'clock. KHOZ original. The original KHOZ. Just wanted to point that out.
Okay.
Yeah.
You did a fine job of pointing that out, Dan. Do you know what a study has shown?
Another study?
Yeah.
I want to start a study.
Do you get funds for that?
Absolutely.
From who?
Do you care about
who pays for that?
Well, the government pays for all that stuff.
The one thing you shouldn't have any trouble finding in the Arctic might soon be missing, according to a new study in the journal Nature. The Arctic Ocean could have its first ice-free day in the next 3 to 6 years, and that could really mess with weather and storm patterns for the rest of us. They say spring and summer have been getting much warmer up there, which could leave the ocean without a speck of summer ice by 2013.
Wow. 2013?
2030.
2030.
Sorry, 2030.
I was going to say it's probably
I'm
barren
glad you
up
caught that. But I never would have thought that the Arctic would not have ice. You know what I mean? That's kind of weird. No, that's a lot weird.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the polar caps. If that melts, then the oceans will rise.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how much.
I don't know. And I haven't looked in. This is just one of these things here.
Yeah, it's cow methane that's causing it.
And people are taking all the seaweed. No, they're letting the cows eat the seaweed. And now they're not in the ocean, and that would have filled up some space. So
yeah.
Well, hello. What was that, Dan?
I have no idea.
Your phone.
Was it my phone?
I don't know. I think it was your phone. Oh
no.
No, it wasn't his phone. Yeah, we don't know. There's weird stuff that goes on in here. And it was just a little lovely little So.
There was something. You do Amazon next day, don't you? Or
it's
Amazon.
not next day, but yes, I do.
Amazon sued for swindling Prime customers out of next day delivery. Ouch.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, they don't do it every time, do they?
No, they do. They don't do it most times. I don't know that. No. They don't.
Just because you pay for Amazon Prime's next day delivery doesn't mean you'll get it. At least that's why Washington, D.C. is trying to sue the pants off Amazon. They claim that Amazon intentionally takes its time delivering to lower income and mostly black neighborhoods, despite still charging customers more than $140 a year for next day delivery. The suit claims that Amazon charged the delivery rules, or they changed the delivery rules for them 2 years ago, but kept it a secret. Wow, really?
Okay, really?
That's not fair.
It isn't fair. But all of us are kind of in that category. The way I don't get Prime.
I don't think they.
I mean, I don't get the Prime benefit because
I'm not
of that.
black.
And I'm not living in a low-income neighborhood.
Well,
maybe I am.
I don't know.
Compared to
you're not in an urban area. You're in a country setting.
True.
Because that may
and that may
put
be
you in
how they qualify it.
Do you live in a trailer?
No.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
Dude, I don't know, but I'm just thinking that you're screwing everybody, not just those people. And maybe they got hit worse, which is bad.
Which is probably true. I mean, I don't know.
Or maybe, I'm thinking, too, the necessity of it. Maybe their necessity of what they were ordering was much higher than what mine is. I don't know.
I don't know. If somebody in the upper tier of management looks at an area and says, we're not going to send that to them, then that's wrong.
Oh, most definitely. It's race.
Yeah. Well, it's more than racist. It's
just wrong.
Discriminatory is what it is.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's happening. We'll see how that works out.
Yeah.
And doesn't he own Amazon? Yeah. Bezos.
I wonder how many houses he has. What are all your assets?
Yeah.
I will say in the same line, I go to Walmart a lot now and look to see about theirs because I have their Plus, and the turnaround time is sometimes better than Amazon.
Yeah.
So
okay.
It's just an option. Of course, yeah, you're helping a big store, but there you are.
All right. Well, we got to go.
There's our music. We didn't even do anything. We didn't do anything.
All right. All right, guys. Well, we just completed our assignment for today. We have filled the hour with some impactful, awesome, inspiring. I think I should probably stop there. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.